Welcome to the Daily D, and today Jesse and I are making a Kitkat house for Christmas. We wanted to do this last year. We didn't have time. This year it is exactly a week before Christmas and we're making it. There are finishing touches though we're not going to do until like Christmas Eve, but we'll get to that. So first off, the number of chocolate bars. This is not a cheap thing to make. Even our small one is not cheap. We have the normal chocolate bars. Okay, we have 24 of those. We wanted white ones for the roof, and we couldn't find them in this size. But we did find these Kitkats that are white and milk chocolate. They're white chocolate on the top and the bottom half is milk chocolate. So we thought that would be good because you could see it a bit from the side and it would look like snow on the roof. Yeah. So for these we have 18 of these, and the chunky Kitkats we have 12 of them. So added up, it's quite a bit of money. Okay, so in addition to that, we have some other things for it. We're not sure we're using them all, but this is just stuff we've gathered. These are rainbow bells. Oh, they're so gross tasting, but they might look good. Marshmallow fluff, this is one of the things we're not going to put on till Christmas Eve. The chocolate we can, because chocolate is chocolate. It can stay for the week. We're just going to cover it up, obviously. But it can stay out. But we're not Marshmallow fluff, we're not sure for a week. Outside. It might get really, really sticky. So we're going to put this on probably right before serving. These here I got at the Dollarama, I think, and they are the they're like
swirly,
little, yeah,
marshmallows, peppermint.
They're peppermints. They're called Starlight, and I think I've seen somewhere at some point in time a picture where these were kind of used as gifts, or maybe it was a movie that had round things that kind of looked like this. So we may put some of these around. This is from a Michael's haul. It's a little wreath. It's a little wreath. I've been having trouble talking lately. I had a head injury long ago, and sometimes it comes out and I pronounce things wrong. I know how to pronounce them. It's just the brain to mouth connection. A tree, and these things we're going to put above the windows, maybe.
I think below would be better.
Or below, we'll see.
Candy canes.
Some Reese's Pieces. We don't know whether we're going to use them, and some M&Ms.
Just hold it a bunch of stuff. 3 different colored candy melts. Pink, yellow, blue.
And these are little wee Christmas lights, and we're going to try and include, it's a hard candy. I hate hard candy like this, but we're going to try and incorporate those. These are the scribblers, and we are going to use this because I came up with this idea. Trying to attach these one at a time would be really, really difficult. So I came up with the idea that we could put just a line of the green icing along, and then just attach these, you know, along it,
so
and
like
it would look like
lights.
Yeah, exactly, look like the string of lights.
These,
those are
candy,
things. Covered gummies, kind of thing. We've got those, and and the
graham crackers for like the doors and windows.
Yes. And we've got white chocolate chips to attach the white chocolate items, and we are either going to use milk chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate. We're going to open up the Kitkats and see what color looks best with it. And So hopefully we'll do that. Oh, and one last thing is I bought this at Bulk Barn the other day. I think it was $4.50 or something like that. And this is really nice to put it on. You could actually get away with not putting anything else on it. And we may, because the marshmallow fluff is something that we're not going to actually eat, we may put the house on and maybe just snow a little bit around it. Kind of like...
rather than covering the whole thing.
Yeah. Because, you know, in the winter you'll have snow, but some melted parts. So, you know, in hindsight, we're not going to go shopping again until a couple days before Christmas. We wish we would have got more of some things, but we didn't, and so we're going to work with it. So right now, because it's going to take so long, Jessie and I are going to go off camera and we're going to
open up the packages
and break these Kit Kats, and so melt some chocolate so that we can begin assembling it. So we'll see you in a few. So we are back. I've got some milk chocolate. I melted it and I've got in a piping thing. I'm just going to cut off a small little piece of the tip to get it to going. And first we have to lay it out, just cut to kind of get it where we want it on the about where we want it on the tray.
I think it looks about the middle.
Okay. So I'm just gonna cut this, hopefully not too big because I don't want it to pour out. Okay, so I'm gonna put the stuff on them and Jessie's gonna place them because
no, we're just like gluing them onto here.
Can you just reach over and turn off my phone? Okay, now we have to do some cutting. Okay, so Jessie's going to attempt to cut because I'm trying to keep this up.
Yeah.
And we have to cut numerous ones of them in half, and we should have done that, but
that'll go there.
Yes. So just cut it right in half and then, or maybe put it on and then score it.
I'll just see. It's not quite.
Maybe next time just do them directly in half. We've never made one, so we're kind of figuring it all out. And then we are going to
just pressing this down.
do the same thing for the other side. So if you want to cut that right in half and put 1/2 on each end, and then we'll just put this in the middle of whatever gap we have. And this will solidify as the...
And the reason you put them like off, like
You can cut 2 more in half.
is to look, what are they called?
Like a log cabin.
Yeah.
I have wanted to do this for so long. Okay, next row we'll revert right back to the original
Same, the first one.
row where it's one on each side.
Did I just touch that?
That's why I got wipes.
Sorry.
If you could hand me a couple more, just 3 Kitkats.
Oh. So
the chocolate, the glue basically will harden.
yeah.
You can always put a little glue in here occasionally, just to keep the sides together every couple of rows. So what we're going to do is we are going to continue and do this up about 9 rows, and we'll be back.
And so
It's
2 full ones on the side, on the long side, and then
a full one.
full one in the mid.
Go ahead.
No, so like 2 full ones on the long sides, 1 there on those, and then full one in the middle, and 1 cut in half on the sides, and 1 cut in half on top of there.
Yes.
And then you continue.
And you
back
just
and forth.
keep alternating.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, we have done 9 rows, and we used 54 Kit Kats, individual singles. And now we need 6 of the chunky Kit Kats. Now, a couple of hints. If you find yours is kind of coming out a little too far or something, you can just take like the handle of the spatula and go like this to even them up. And then once the chocolate dries, then it'll be firm. Now, these may not... when you put them on, they don't quite reach, okay? And so there'll be a little gap here and a little gap there. That's okay, just evenly space 6 of these. And I am going to put some chocolate on the very edges. And then Jessie's going to place them and then rearrange them as needed so they're evenly spaced. One idea I thought when we were doing this, I thought, you know, we're not going to do it, but it is an option. For the kids, you can put like little toys like Kinder eggs. If they're not legal in the US, they're legal in Canada. But you could put Kinder eggs inside or some Hershey's Kisses. But if you're doing that, I would let this firm up and dry first for a couple of hours, or put it in the fridge. So or just put a few in the middle for them to have. I would have thought of that earlier. I probably would have
got something for it.
Yeah. I always come up with the brightest ideas when it's too late.
Later on.
This one is flush. That one's flush. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, we should have unwrapped them during the break. We are going to unwrap more Kit Kats for the rafters, and we'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Okay, so now we are going to build the rafters. In the meantime, this got a little hard, so all we did was pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds and it's liquidy again. So you need 6 individual Kit Kats for each rafter, and so you glue them together, pile them on, not side to side, but the actual top of them on top of each other. So if you give me one, we'll start. So you're going to put the chocolate right on top of the Kit Kat.
No, and then you're going to have to put it, right. No, you're going to have to put it on. Just put it on top of this one, and then I'll put it on this on top of there.
And so we are going to, I think we're doing, how many rafters are we doing? 3 or 4? 3, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, now these we're going to have to lay down and cut them.
But they're not dry,
so yeah.
We're going
to make them, and then we
put them in the fridge.
Yeah, to let them harden. This actually goes pretty fast once you have everything unwrapped and organized.
Yeah.
And Jessie was remarking, like, how much fun this is.
I've never made a gingerbread house or anything like that, so it's...
I have to admit, there's been a couple years where we bought the kits, and the kids just ate the oops. I'll redo that a bit.
Put a little more on.
The kids just ate the candy inside. Well, I did too. But we're not much for gingerbread.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's not our favorite.
I much prefer Kitkats, chocolate.
Yeah, so we decided to make this, and this will be completely edible. Chocolate, you can keep it at room, you know, it sits at room temperature.
It'll be like, yeah. Everything we're putting on it is.
Yeah, that's why,
everything.
you know, a lot of times with gingerbread houses and that, you put icing on it, and depending upon the icing, like buttercream icing and that, you can't leave it room temperature for an extended period of time. So if you want to make the house and use it that day or something, that's fine. But this, with making it with all chocolate, it allows it to be kept for, you know, weeks if you wanted it. So these are the, we couldn't find the white Kit Kats, and we found these, which are white on top with a chocolate bottom, and we thought they were perfect because when you see them from the side, it looks like
snow on a roof.
Yeah, snow on a roof. So we are going to glue some of these together. We're going to, you need 11 to go across. So we are going to glue 6 in one and 5 in the other. So we're going to just put some glue on them. And these will also go in the fridge.
I'm getting chocolate on here, but you can wipe that off.
Yeah.
Just because I want it to be flat, I don't want it to. That's one, right?
That's one. So you need 2 of 5 put together.
I think it needs to be more on the chocolate part.
Okay.
Just because the white
No,
part
you're
doesn't
right.
touch as much. That's like chocolate.
Yeah.
Really good.
So this is 5 singles together, and this is 6 singles together, and we're going to do it again because this is one side of the roof and this is the other. So we're just going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to put them in the fridge until they harden up, and then we'll be back.
This side, this is going to be the front, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you're going to be putting on the door.
Okay, okay. Okay, we are back, and we have an update of what we did while we were gone. Now, first of all, these, Jesse's gonna, we put these together, you know, in 2 different pieces that we were gonna put together on here, and after some thought, we decided to glue them together. But one of the things we didn't like was in between, it was kind of like white, and then you could see the chocolate kind of in the middle, so the roof would have been
Like
striped. Not only that, is that
just at the little space where we put the chocolate, it wasn't staying, it wasn't enough.
very stable.
So we put some white chocolate, not to match it in between. So now it's all
Yes,
white.
so what I did was we just used this. we put the chocolate in, and then I just took the, you can use your finger, you can, it doesn't matter, you can use anything, and we just like put like, so it's still got the little grooves, but you could just use your finger and go like that just to take the top off. So now it we hope it'll be steadier. These are done, and we've got to cut them, and I'm really nervous about that. And we also did these. Now graham crackers, they're this shaped, and there's 4. Well, you need
so you need like half of it, this part for a door, and 3 of these parts for windows,
so you need 1 1/4. You know, it depends upon how many windows you put on.
Yeah.
And then
we took scribblers, white scribbler, and just went around.
Those are for cookies, and they are meant to stay, so they should be good on it, and I doubt anybody's going to be eating these anyway. We decided that rather than the chocolate, because the chocolate is very runny, and we didn't think we could get good lines off of it.
Yeah, probably
so we used that instead, just to make it a little neater. Now, with these, what you have to do is we kind of figured out where the middle was, which is right here, Jessie. Of course, I should be doing this with my glasses on.
Yeah, that one, middle.
The middle one?
Yeah.
And so you go from the corner
to the middle
and cut it. And I'm really scared that it's going to shatter, but okay. And then, oh, I thought Jessie was running away.
No, that's just.
And then we're going to cut this side, and it came apart, but that's okay. We have an extra one, and so this didn't have a lot of glue on it, so we are just going to quickly take some chocolate, and we're going to throw this one back in the freezer just in case we need it. But we're going to put more glue on it. Well, not quite that much. It's,
yeah, that's okay. No, I think that's okay. Because the rafters aren't going to show anyways.
oh yeah, the rafters aren't going to show. Is that the way it's done? Yeah. Okay, so this part is kind of do you have that paper where
you took it back, I think.
No, that's not it.
It's right there. I'm like really nervous for this part.
Yeah, because we need 3, so.
But we had an extra one just in case. And like not looking. Whenever I'm nervous, I just like don't look. Oh, sorry, I'll move. Did it survive?
Yay.
It survived?
Yes. So, I'm kind of...
oh, this one wasn't even a point either.
Oh, it was... Oh, I think we might have knocked the point off. No?
I don't know. Maybe. I can't tell.
This one came apart too.
Okay.
So Jessie is going to glue that one. So we're just doing this and showing you the things, you know, this is happening to us. This is the first time we're making it, and this may happen to you, but you just re-glue them and they're done.
Okay.
Oh, the tip came off. So that's what happened to the other one, because it is a tip, so you can put the tip on that one. So we are going to pop, unfortunately, we have to stop again and pop these 3 into the freezer real quick. And then I'm just going to show which one is okay. This one. What we will be doing is gluing these on here,
and then one in the middle,
or maybe one on here, because they're solid pieces, so it doesn't matter. And then we are going to be taking those and laying them like this. These will support it, and we'll be gluing them. We'll be putting a lot of chocolate here on both sides to keep it together, and that part will be done. And we're coming to the end. It is getting late here, and we're kind of like,
yeah.
But we would finish it until tomorrow, but unfortunately we are
busy with other
really
things.
busy tomorrow with other things. So we'll see in a few minutes. Okay, we are back. This is the one that broke, and I've decided to keep it. And what we're going to do is
put another one here right next to it, and then the 2 on the ends.
Right, it's missing its top, but that's okay because the support is all on the sides, and it'll just give a little additional support for these. We're just terrified those will break, and it's getting late, and there's only so many times we can put it in the freezer before we fall asleep. And see, that I was talking to Jessie when this was in the freezer. This is, you know, you see videos or step by step or something, and to get an idea of what to do. And it looks so easy, and it's not hard. It's just sometimes things break apart and you have to redo them. Yeah, it just shows you it's boom, 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 all done. You think, oh wow, but you don't realize that it takes time to do everything. So I'm going to put, I'm going to put a generous amount on here, and it doesn't matter if it's sloppy because
it won't show.
Yeah, this is all going to be underneath.
Oh, well, you're going to need some over there anyways.
Try and get them even with each other.
Oh. I can't tell. Feels like it.
Okay. So one thing we have learned is a generous amount of chocolate is a whole lot better than being on a kind of the light side. So you don't want it to be too sloppy on the sides, but make sure that you put enough chocolate on.
It was just running down here.
Do you need a wipe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was, you know, says it over there. Oh yeah, it looks like.
Okay, so we should put on the sides now, but I'm worried with these not wet whether these will fall off and break apart. So,
But then we have to hold those on to wait for them to dry.
yeah, a bit.
And then, but those will dry when that's dry. What I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So like while we're holding it on there, both of them
Okay.
will dry.
Okay, let's give it a go. So I am
This is
going
scary.
to, yeah, we're going to do this side first so you can't see the mess, and then we're going to turn the thing around and give it a go. So all I'm doing is going up and down here.
Just like drizzled it there.
Oh, yeah. We'll clean that up. Yeah, it's quite messy back here.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
get it all
Because
over
it's just,
there.
it's on an angle, so it's just like dripping everywhere, and
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's looking nice.
it's getting a nice thick coat of chocolate on the outside.
Ooh, I'm really scared.
But this is, yeah, I don't think,
Okay, I can do this. How much on the top is supposed to, how much is it? Is supposed to be up. Do you know what I'm saying?
no idea.
Alright, let's just try it out. Like, can you see from that side?
Yeah,
How far up? Oh, you're
a little
pushing.
farther. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but it's not touching here. See that? It'd have to be like that to touch it.
Okay.
But that's too... No, that wouldn't work. Let's just go like this. It's okay.
Well, I think with everything else, it doesn't need to. And maybe we could, do you want me to put in a little more chocolate there?
Maybe on top? I don't know.
I'm just,
Here, let me just lift this off again.
mm-hmm. And where do you want it? On top
Put
here?
on top of each, but also put it along here, like along each one of these.
Okay.
So we're putting it along the sides of these, and then the top, and then also the on the chunky ones.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know what that was.
we are just learning as we go. That looks a little better.
And you gotta hold it for a second. Just...
We're just not sure how long.
Yeah, because I want to let go and
It slide off and we
And
start
we
all over
break.
again.
This I think looks better with the white filled in.
It does. And see, we originally wanted to get just the white ones, but they didn't have them. So
we got the
it
chocolate.
showed that it was the white with the chocolate on the bottom. We thought that was great until we put them together and we noticed you could see in the middle the chocolate.
And I think it was a good idea to put them all together, like into one long thing rather than the pieces.
I think it would have been hard.
Yeah, better to do
Yeah,
this.
we had a little bit of a disagreement.
Yeah, I thought it was a bad
that.
idea, but turns out
She thought that it would be too big, and
I just thought it would break easier. I don't know. Can I see the chocolate?
mm-hmm. Oh, that went on you, thankfully.
How does it look? I put some in that hole. I'm not sure if it'll do anything, but I did. Sorry if this is boring, because there's no sound. Like,
yeah,
it's a little bit of us talking, but are you ready?
Yeah, really good.
Have it again.
Really good creative people would have music on in the background. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so you know, you get to hear my chair.
Can you hold
squeak.
this while I do this?
Oh, so this is sticking pretty nicely.
Oh, oh no. Oh, that's nice and messy.
Okay.
I'm just wiping it. Oh, yeah, what happened? Oh. I'm glad we're doing it on this side at first.
Yeah.
So they don't see.
But it is sticking.
It is.
So maybe we can just slowly
Turn it around.
turn it around.
That's scary. Oh, can I have something to wipe myself?
All I have is Kleenex because I dropped the white.
Oh, I touched it again.
Oh, look at, they can see the rafters, and I am just going to
Fill that in.
I'm filling in, you know, the
corner.
short one,
That isn't a tap. Yeah.
and I'm now putting chocolate on
Excuse me.
the, you know, the outside, the white areas.
The cut areas.
Yeah, where you can see the wafer.
Just like getting all over. Oh, it's coming up the top though.
Yeah, that's because it's not.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah. Right there, right?
Yeah, put a little more right there.
Where?
Right, yeah. Now we're just, this is what it looks like. With all the chocolate and then the chocolate on here, and then we're just going to lay this on top.
And so it looks like snow on a roof. Is that good?
Yeah. Okay, what's one of them might be a little bit,
Can you put more chocolate on this one?
Mm-hmm.
There's no chocolate like on the edge there.
Oh, I think there's like a bump there. I got rid of the knife still. I'm just gonna use scissors to shave it.
Is that working for you? It's not even. This looks really good on camera.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure.
you know, we're not
Improvise.
saying we're professional.
What are you doing?
Kitkat.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
This
I think
isn't
so.
it?
Oh, good Lord! Tell me it's not another piece. Oh, now I'm gonna take the.
Yeah. Oh! You just got chocolate on there.
Oh.
On the.
Well, it's getting
Table
washed
cloth.
anyways. It's just a disaster. Okay.
Okay.
See, this is real life.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you got that bumped, but we'll try again.
No.
I think that might be the bump there, but we'll try again.
Where's the bump?
I don't know, it's. I think it'll be okay. Just. I'll just hold it for a second.
No, it's just way too big of a gap in here. You can see right through to the other end. It's not even coming in contact with the top, so we have to find that bump. So if
Yeah, I think it's that like whole thing. This looks really.
yeah. Okay, just try it before we put more glue on it.
It's better.
Okay.
How does it look from the side?
Not close, but not close enough.
So you want to do it more?
Yeah.
Learning curves, I think you could call this. Maybe a little more right here. I can't believe we're doing this with scissors.
Yeah, because we took all of our knives
We were
away,
cleaning up a little bit. Okay.
Because we have to get up at the break of dawn to do pierogies.
How does that look?
Better.
Okay.
So if we put some glue on it. Okay.
Good?
Yeah. And then we'll go in here like we did last time.
Yep.
I feel like I'll suddenly fall asleep in the video because I'm becoming incoherent. I'm so tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I usually fall asleep earlier than Jessie because I go to sleep for about an hour or two.
She wakes up in like the middle of the night.
And I'm up for like about 3 hours or more.
Can you hold it while I do this?
Yep, about 3 hours or more, and then I fall asleep for an hour and I'm up for the day, so. I'm surprised how well this is sticking.
I was worried it was gonna like fall off. Okay. It's actually sticking really well.
Yeah.
I thought we would have to hold it for a while.
Forever.
Is that like drying?
Yeah.
We can just tell them what we're gonna do and then do it after. So. Oh. Is that good enough?
That's good enough.
Okay. So where there's it.
Well, we can actually put a little bit of chocolate there.
Yeah.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
So we're going.
Because there's chocolate on the bottom of these anyways.
Okay. So we're going to put some chocolate along the top here. Oh. I think it's drying in here too. And then put 2 more white ones on top.
Okay, and now, if you can you reach the scribbler and the
Oh.
We've got to check the camera angle. We'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I'm sorry, I'm just losing it here. I'm so tired. Okay, so now that this is on, we are going to put the little
gummy
we've got
things. Okay, so what colors?
we've got purple. Here, just test them out here. Yellow, green, orange.
Yeah. Oh, there's no blue, eh? Yeah, there's no blue.
No blue.
Okay, what should go after pink?
A darker color. So maybe purple,
Ooh.
yellow.
Yellow.
I think
Orange.
that's upside down though.
Yeah, just put it back.
Yellow.
Orange. Pink, green.
No, green, pink.
Okay, that'll work.
And then purple again.
Yeah, and then oh, and it
On
fits
the same,
perfectly.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
So we're just going to do this with the scribbler because
it's
they're less
neat.
messy.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be eating these anyways. Are they good? Do they taste good?
They're not bad. I had one of them.
We were just looking
trying to
through
get-
Bulk Barn trying to figure
Find
out what could we
something.
use.
Yeah. And surprisingly, they didn't have a whole lot
No.
of things
They
that
have like really big gummy
candies.
things, but like I don't know, nothing that you could really.
I'm testing these because some of them are kind of wonky shaped. I want the nicest ones. Green and
We haven't decided, but we might use these other places too.
so we're going to get the house done, and then in a second video That'll probably go up a couple days after this one. We will do the outside, what we plan to do on the rest of it, just to decorate it a bit.
Like around the house.
Yeah, we didn't know how big it would be, so we got a really big board, and in hindsight we could have gone a size down. Do you need more glue? We could have gone a size smaller, but I'm going to be making trees, I think, little candy trees to decorate it. And we were going to put the marshmallow fluff like over the entire thing, but it's so big we're not going to do that. Rather, we're going to put just like a bit here and there to kind of look like snow melting, where it's only in spots.
Okay, I think it's good.
Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we are going to use these, and we are going, and it's hard for you to see what we're going to do, but we are just going to put these
like around the,
all along here, all around, all
and then we'll
on
turn
the
around
outside,
and
you'll see it. But all we're doing is putting some
thing on it.
Glue. I call it glue because that's what it's doing. All along.
We have pink, yellow, and blue, so
yeah. They only had pink, yellow,
they
blue.
Had an ugly red and ugly green.
The red was
more
like
dark. Like these are like nice brightish colors.
The other ones were really
dark,
like a dark, dull red.
And it's weird green.
And the green was not
Christmas
like a nice
colors.
Green. It was like a
dark.
Yeah, like a
so
really.
So am I using this again?
Yeah. Do you want to use a different color so we don't run out of the white? Maybe a yellow, or...
Should I use the colors that match it, or no? Will it be too much trouble? Or I don't know. Well, there's not a pink in here, so there's that.
No, we don't have pink, but you could use red.
Yeah. Yellow.
You don't have to match the colors. We just are because we only have so much of this.
So, yellow, pink, blue, or what like on it?
Do we have more colors? Just 3? Yeah.
Yep. 3. We just got the 3.
Yeah.
Not a matching blue.
It doesn't matter.
So like that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on this side. So what? I just like randomly put a blue down. I didn't even think of it. So does it matter what order they go in?
No, do blue, yellow, pink. Blue, yellow, pink.
Okay. Wish we, could play music, but...
Copyright strike. We would sing, but then I'd lose every subscriber from my channel.
She's really good at singing, actually.
When the kids were babies and I used to sing, they'd cry. So
really?
I'm like a lot of mother. Yeah.
Oh,
like
these are falling.
Okay, well, we'll just hold them.
fell down a little bit, see?
Maybe you had too much on it and
Maybe.
it kind of slipped.
I had about that much on though.
I'm just holding them on while she gets the next one just to give them a little support.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Good enough, right?
Mm-hmm. This is looking really cute. I just wish you could see it from this angle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're
A yellow one?
we're really limited in, we've got the tiniest little kitchen in the world.
Yeah. It was hard to figure out where to do this.
That took like an hour to try and.
Actually, yeah. No, I don't have the yellow scribbler.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant you just needed more yellow.
No, I don't have the yellow. Yeah, it kind of dries on the outside. And just wipe it on that thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not submitting this into some sort of award thing. So, you know, little.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to do a yellow and a...
It doesn't matter if the two colors are beside each other, right?
No.
Well, yellow will be in between them. Okay, so we'll show...
On second thought, we should have lifted this up a little bit.
Lifted what up?
This whole thing. Because we were going to put lights on.
Where?
Didn't you want to hang
You mean these?
Oh, we could hang them underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll turn this around, show you, and then do the other side off camera.
Yep.
Let me just do these. I don't...
We're trying to make the video as short as possible.
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. Isn't it adorable?
Cute.
I love it. So we'll come back. We're going to do the other side. We're going to come back. And then we're going to... All we're going to do is glue the doors and windows on. Which we might do off camera.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see about maybe putting some of these on. So,
and then we have those.
And these. And we'll see in a few. Okay, we are finished. And, you know, not a bad effort for first time. We learned a lot because we didn't have specific directions and we were figuring things out. So the number one thing I suggest if you're going to do this is leave lots of time or be able to do it over a couple of days. It's currently 1:30 in the morning here. Another thing is get a level. We were eyeballing this and we notice now it's wonky, but it's okay. Do you know what I mean? The little wonky cottages are fine. I think it looks great from certain angles.
And we put it on the wrong way.
Oh, yes, and we put it on the wrong way. We should have put it this way.
Like the front of the house facing.
The front of the house facing the shorter side, but we didn't. So the last time we saw you, we had put these on. So everything else, you already saw the windows. We glued the windows on with chocolate, and then we put the white scribblers here, and we put little M&Ms. These right here, the little tree, and the wreath all came in that package for gingerbread houses from Michael's that we got. We put the same things here along the bottom, and we put these on just with a bit of the scribblers on the back. This was put on with scribblers as well, and we put this on too. We just didn't know where to put it. It's, you know, the size ratio is wrong, but it's cute. These, the little mini lights, if you're going to do something like that, the best thing to do is we put the scribblers along and then just leave it for a couple of minutes, let it tack up. If you try and put it on right when it's wet, you kind of have to hold them on and it just gets all sorts of crazy. So just put the green, we put green on to symbolize like a green string of lights. And then just get all the color pattern you want, get that all ready for a couple of minutes. 2-3 minutes later, all you do is just stick them in and they stay. So we put those all along. The back, we just glued on 2 candy canes, more of the candies on top, and put the lights there too. This, yeah, this side is all kinds of wonky, but we love it. And we did the lights on this side. We had the 2 windows with the 2 little wreath things here, and that, and our door with the mini M&Ms, and then we did a little path. Now we are going to add a couple of things to this. We're going to make a couple of trees, hopefully, that we're going to put around this, and maybe some of the marshmallow things as presents. But the trees, on how to make the trees, are going to be in another video. We simply don't have time for it tonight. And we will end up linking that video when we put it up in the description below. We'll link it when it goes up eventually, but this video will go up first and we'll cross-link them. But overall, it's more time-consuming than a gingerbread house, which is just, you know, big pieces of cookie you attach. But I think even though it was really time-consuming, Jessie and I better know, we know how to do it a little better now that we've done it. And so next time I don't think it'll be as long, because a lot of this time was spent trying to figure out how to do things. So next time we'll get a level, get everything in line, and zip through it. And things like the rafters and the white Kit Kats and that, we will probably do that first, put them in the fridge so that when we're finished this, they're ready to go up. But all this we learned, and by watching this video, if you're going to do one, you can learn by our mistakes and the issues we had. Overall, it's a great family project. In Canada, how much did it cost? Well, we have quite a few Kit Kats left. I bought too many of the chunky, and we do have 2 packages of this, plus I think we've got a baggie with half of one. So I think this probably cost us at least $30 to make. The Kit Kats alone we used, I'm just going to lean over here, sorry. We used 54 for the base. We used 6 chunkies, so 6 individual bars across the top. The roof was 24 singles, so all together, including the top. So even if you got them in 4 packs, you'd still need 4 packs just for that. And the rafters, we ended up doing 4. You could probably get away with 3, but those are 6, so you need at least 18 singles, which is another 4.5 packages of them, so it's a lot. Things like this, we got at Bulk Barn. We didn't buy the, you can get big packages of the Michaels, a single color. We just got a few at Bulk Barn to cut down on the costs. These are just from my baking supplies. These right here are next to nothing because you really need so few of them. But it's the actual Kit Kats that cost a lot of money. But if you can get a good sale on them, I think next year, starting in October or something like that, I might pick a couple packages up here and there, so it's not one big expense, and gather them up through over a couple of months, so it's not like going to the thing and spending, $30–$35 on it. So I want to thank you if you've made it to the very end. Our craziness trying to get this done. We appreciate your watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a like or subscribing. And thank you very much for watching, and happy holidays.